Hey, what's happening, guys? This is Bashiok. We are back here on my Khaleesi, my Paladin. We're not going to be doing a World of Warcraft video today, though. We are here to talk about Steam. Why are we in World of Warcraft to talk about Steam? Wouldn't we be in a Steam game? Yes, that would be what you would probably consider to be the most normal thing to do. But no. We're not in there because what has happened, I don't know if you've been following my tweets or my YouTube videos, or you've been watching me on Twitch talk about it. But what actually has happened is Mad Max came out, and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's buy Mad Max. I looked it up on Steam. It was $60, but it was $60 US, and I said to myself, okay, I don't really know how much that is, so I bought it. Turned out to be $88 Australian, in the Australian dollar, because obviously I am in Australia, so, which I was fine with. I mean, if I had have known that the physical actual disc copy from our local game store, which is EB Games, was $80 for the PC, and I ended up paying $88 for it off Steam, because of the whole US dollar versus Australian dollar bullshit. And I mean, I wouldn't have minded. I would have been like, okay, it was an extra $8 that I really shouldn't have had to pay for. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I can live with like spending $8 extra. I mean, that was my bad. That was my fuck up, you know. But no, it turns out that that is not the worst thing that could happen. Basically, what happened was I bought Mad Max for $60 US, which was $88 Australian, off Steam, off the Steam client. And I downloaded it. I installed it onto my desktop. Everything seemed to install perfectly. It was 100% installation. It was, you know, it seemed to install correctly. And then when I went and opened it to play it, I got a 0xC. And then 50, so the full thing was 0xC 00007B error. That was the name. That was the error code it gave me, and it said that the application could not run because of that particular error. And I was like, well, I don't fucking know what that error means. I have no fucking clue. So I looked it up. And a lot of people were saying that they were having problems with other games on the Steam forums and that, getting a similar error. And so I looked up a couple of things on how to fix it, and I did like 3 or 4 different things that were ideas on how to fix this particular error code, and none of them worked. So what I did, since I did all this on the first day that I bought it, and I used PayPal to purchase the game digitally off of Steam, so I reimbursed the money back into my account, and I didn't pay this $88 Australian dollars for a digital copy of Mad Max. I didn't pay that to Steam, so the $88 went back into my PayPal account. Which was all well and good. But then I think Steam must have got the shits a slight bit. As funny as that sounds, they sound like little fucking kids. They must have got the shits that I reimbursed a game that I had paid for or something like that, or I wouldn't give them the money for it. So I ended up coming on. I woke up that morning, the next morning. This was on about, I think this was about September 4th that I purchased like the digital copy, and I think by that point in time Mad Max had been out for about 2 or 3 days. I think it came out like what, the 1st or 2nd of September. I'm pretty sure I purchased the digital copy off of Steam about 2 or 3 days after the game had actually launched. So I purchased it there, and I got the whole error code, so I reimbursed the money. The money went back into the PayPal account because it had been taken out and stuck in limbo like it does, and then if I'd left it for 20 days or whatever, the funds would have went to Steam, and I would have had a game that all I could do with was double-click it, and it would bring up an error code, and I paid $88 for that, so, you know, fuck you, Steam. That's, I don't really want to pay $88 for an error code. I don't know about you. I suppose Gabe can because he's got a lot of money. But, I mean, for the $88 game that I bought, I had to work for 9 hours to buy that. So, I don't really... I had to work 9 hours to buy that game. I don't really want to then use that 9 hours worth of my life that I spent working at my job I just got fucking fired from. Anyway, I don't want to spend 9 hours of worth of money that I earned from that job on a fucking game that does not even work. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, why don't you contact Warner Brothers, the guys that made Mad Max, and say that the game's not working, or contact Steam, instead of reimbursing the money. My thing was that since Steam was a big company, and I mean they're a big company, I don't trust them to contact them and have them reply to me in a quick enough manner, because as I said, if we had left the purchase and the funds and all that in limbo for 20 days or whatever, or 28 days or something like that, Steam would have then claimed the funds, and by that point in time, since we hadn't put it in a dispute or anything, Steam would have had the money, and I would have had a game that didn't work, and I would be down $90 for no particular reason at all. So the reason the title of this video is called Steam Sucks, and I'm just here trying to, I'm just a humble gamer trying to get a bit of justice over the big companies, I guess. What happened was that I downloaded the game, it didn't work, I reimbursed the money went back into my PayPal account, I got the money back, so that's a good thing. But I think Steam got a bit butthurt that I'd purchased a game and then didn't fully go through with my transaction, and what I figured out the other night, I was reading up on a lot of forums and such, and I figured out that maybe they might have PayPal blocked me. Because it came up with, on my Steam, it has come up with a red message at the top of the Steam client that says you have an alert from Steam. You click that and it comes up and says that you have to close the dispute, and it tells you how to go to PayPal and close the dispute that we opened up, and then contact Steam and they would help you fix whatever the problem happened to be. Now, my thing is, what they wanted us to do was close the dispute. If we closed the dispute, there was no way to reopen the dispute. So, if we'd closed the dispute, Steam would have got their $90, 90 Australian dollars off of me, and there was no guarantee that they were going to be able to fix the problem, and there was no guarantee that I was even going to get a reply back from them, let alone having them fix the problem. There was no guarantee that I was even going to get a reply back from them. And I was basically like, well, I mean, I don't really want to pay $90 for a game, and I don't want to end the dispute, because if I end the dispute, there's no way to reopen the dispute, and then if something doesn't happen about it and Steam doesn't contact me or something. So what it came down to was I got the money back, and I was like, fuck the digital copy, you know, fuck Steam, I'm going to go out, I'll buy the game I'll go out and I'll buy the game as a actual physical copy with discs from EB Games. So I did that. Cost me $80. I brought it home. This was... what is it? What's today? Okay, today's Thursday. The best way to show you is with the WoW map, so it's really good I have WoW open for this particular video. I bought the physical copy of Mad Max from EB Games on Saturday, on that day. And here it is, the 24th. I was told that I have 7 days to bring it back, so the 26th, so I have basically today, tomorrow, and my 7 days will be up by Saturday this week. If I am unhappy with the game, or because I'm kind of friends with the guy that works at EB Games, I said to him, look, this is what's happened with the digital copy of Steam. It's had an error code come up. It's not working. We reimburse the money. So I'm here to buy the physical copy. What happens if it doesn't work? You know, how do I go about, can I bring it back? So I was under the impression that once a PC game was bought, you could not bring it back because of the product code. If, you know, you could use that and they wouldn't really have a kind of a clue that you used it or whatever. But he informed me that I have 7 days from the date of purchase to bring back the game, and he can give me a full refund, or, you know, store credit, or give me a different copy of the game to say, like, say if the game, that one of the discs was scratched, or I guess something like that, and it wasn't working for some particular reason, disc-wise or something. So I said, okay, fine, I'll buy the game, I'll buy the physical copy of Mad Max, we'll see what it does. I then logged on to my Steam account. I already had my Steam account logged in, but I then went on to, I then popped the disc in when I got home, after I went down and I bought this game, the physical copy, disc copy of Mad Max. I went and put the first disc in, clicked install, did all that, and asked for a product code, which it gave clearly on it. So I typed in the product code, and it came up and said that something went wrong with this transaction, or something went wrong with the purchase of this product or something. Please contact Steam support. Because even though I went and bought this game as a physical disc copy and went to install it onto my computer, you still need to go through Steam, and you basically download it off Steam anyway, even though there's discs and shit. You basically still need to put a product code into Steam, and it all runs through Steam, because Steam is the fucking god of fucking video games, I guess. So, I ended up having to make a Steam support account. I sent them a message, and basically said, like, what's going on? Like, why is this product code not working? Or not the product code. I sent them a message, because I already had a Steam account made, and I sent them a message about the digital copy not working. I sent that message on about, I think, the 4th of September, and as I showed you there before, it is now, I sent that message about Friday. This Friday up here, 4th of September. It is now the 24th of September. I have no reply from Steam yet. So that's 20 days it's taken them to reply to that message. So the customer service is great. 10 out of 10 customer service. And basically what I think's happened, since I reimbursed the Mad Max digital copy, they have now gotten all angry and have blocked my PayPal account from purchasing games over Steam. Now, first off, I need some gamers to help me out here. I need people to shed a bit of light on this. Comment down below if I'm doing something wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm basically telling you everything that has transpired with this particular problem. Obviously, Steam. If Steam ends up saying this, that's why I'm putting the title of the video as Steam Sucks, because hopefully they'll get a bit more butthurt over that as well, and I can actually get a goddamn reply out of them. Because, as far as I can see, I don't know how they can block someone's PayPal account. Yes, we reimbursed the money. We did not go through with the transaction because the game was not working at all. Like, you could not even get into the start menu. So, what was I meant to just shut the fuck up and just go, oh, well, you know, that was only $90, you know, or fucking go work for another 9 hours and we'll buy the physical copy and we'll see if that works. No, I don't. Personally, I don't think that's what I should have done. I don't know about Steam. Maybe that's what they think I should have done. I suppose because they get a bit more money then, and greedy bastards love money. but that's not even the worst. I was thinking, I had theories. I had loads of theories. I was thinking maybe it's Mad Max, because I reimbursed the game. Maybe Mad Max, whether it's a digital or physical copy, just won't work. It's just something about, Steam saying, well, that Mad Max is fucked now, you can no longer play Mad Max. But then I was also thinking maybe they have my account blocked. So I made a brand new Steam account. I still have my other Steam account available. It still has all the games on it that I had already purchased before this Mad Max Steam problem. What the fuck is that thing? Where the fuck are we? Never been out here. I don't even know if this guy's rare. But yeah, losing my train of thought. So, and I thought, well, what? I thought, like, what? Like, why can they do that? Like, if you bought a game off Steam and it didn't work, had an error code, was not going to work, you tried a couple of things to fix that error code and it still didn't work, wouldn't you refund the game? Isn't that what a normal person would do? So basically what happened is I made a new Steam account, and I tried the code on there. I tried everything on there. It worked. It worked. It went on. I downloaded the 4 discs. It had 4 discs in the game. I downloaded put all 4 in at the correct times. Installed the entire game. Blah blah blah. It fully installed, 100%. I clicked on it. I clicked play, and it came back up with the 0xc 0xc000007B error. It literally, all I did by doing all this shit, creating the new Steam account, buying like going through digital and physical copy, I literally, at the end of it all, I'm still back where I started. I have not gone any further than where I have started. And I thought, okay, maybe it's just Mad Max. Maybe Mad Max is fucked. So we are thinking on taking Mad Max, this physical copy of Mad Max, back to EB Games and getting a refund because it doesn't work. Like, for some fucking reason, it doesn't work. So, I mean, what can I do? Like, honestly, what can I do? I'm not paying $80. As I said before, I wasn't paying $90. I'm also not going to pay $80 for an error message either. Believe it or not, Steam, I'm not paying $80 for that either. So, you're gonna have to get a bit of you're gonna have to fold a bit, So I just tried there before, and I tried to download H1Z1 because I seen one of my favourite streamers the other night, Loco2525, she was playing the Battle Royale mode, and I was like, yo, this game looks, pretty fun, it looks like something new, something a bit different to what I normally play. I've just been, like, really the only games that I have that I play on my computer is League of Legends and basically all the Blizzard games. Other than that, I really don't play anything else. The only other game I've really played on this particular computer was Outlast, which I bought off Steam, and that worked fine. That and the DLC, they transferred through fine. They were completely 100% legit fine. Sometimes had some problems where the game wouldn't load up, and apparently that was just a normal thing that was happening at that point in time because a lot of friends were having the exact same problem. So I said, oh, okay, I'll go buy H1Z1. It was $20 US. I don't know how much that would work out to in Australian. Probably just say, give or take 30. And I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. See how it goes. Because mainly I wanted to test, and since it wasn't that much of an expensive game, I wanted the game, but I also wanted to test to see if that particular game would also fuck up and it wouldn't let me buy it or something, so I could kind of narrow down to see if I was PayPal blocked on Steam. So I checked that out. I bought it, added it to cart and everything, and then what do you know? I click purchase, so I type in my PayPal and everything. I click purchase, and the next thing comes up with a message on, and keep in mind this is on the new account that I just made. Okay, so this is not on the account that had the alert on it. Now the alert, going back to that on my old main account, the alert basically said like you have to close the dispute that you have opened about this Mad Max thing, and with PayPal, and you have to give the funds to Steam for this game, and then contact them, and they'll work out the problem and fix it for you. Unfortunately, since the funds have already gone back in to my PayPal account, because it's been so long, what this thing is saying is that you have to close the dispute, which you can no longer do because technically the dispute is already closed. Yes, they didn't get their money. That's what they're pissed off about, because they didn't get their money, and you got to keep the money, but the dispute is now closed, you know? Even though the dispute is not closed and they got their funds and you're contacting them to figure out what the fuck is going on, the dispute is now closed because you got your you reimbursed your funds back into your PayPal account, and and it's now closed because the funds have been reimbursed back into your PayPal account, so it's over. So basically what it's saying is they want me to close the dispute, which is, they want me to close the dispute on PayPal that is already closed. There's no button to close the dispute because it's already been closed. Even though technically I got the money, what they're complaining about is they didn't get the money, so that's why they're real butthurt, because they didn't get the money for this game that didn't work. So with the new account, I was assuming maybe because that account now has an alert on it, maybe they've blocked the account from being, until I closed this dispute. Maybe they're just trying to extort me, blackmail me. It's one of those words. It's one of those words. It's a word that's like that. Someone help out in the comments, but it's a word that's like that. They basically want to extort. We'll just call it extort. They want to basically extort me for the funds that this game would cost, and then give them that money and then contact them. Which, I mean, as I've said, I sent the message Friday on the 4th of September. It's the 24th of September. I'm waiting for a reply. So if I had have given them the money, they would be $90 richer. And I probably still wouldn't have a reply, and I still wouldn't be playing a game, and I would have paid, as I said, $90 for an error code. So I thought, okay, let's try it H1Z1. Let's see if H1Z1 will work. Let's see if I can buy it and see if I'll get this same error message. And if I get this same error message, maybe there's something wrong with Steam or wrong with my computer or something, and then I can message Steam and say, look, I keep getting this error message, what the fuck do I do? And then just send that off and just sit around, I suppose, for about a year, I'm guessing, is how long it will take them to reply to a customer service message. So wait around for a year, and then by 2016, right? Yeah, 2015. Yeah. So by about September-ish, 2016, I'll finally get a reply, and I might be actually able to play H1Z1. Is what I'm saying. That was all a bit of a sarcasm, if you could not fucking tell. But what ended up happening was I typed in the same, because I used the same PayPal account that I used to buy the digital copy of Mad Max that that I ended up having the dispute with. I used the exact same account to buy H1Z1, and then it just came up. It didn't actually take the money out, as far as I know right now. That it didn't take the money out because I don't think the transaction did not complete. And it just said that the transaction didn't complete or something like that along those lines. Contact Steam support. So I've just contacted Steam support again and asked them, why can't I buy H1Z1? I thought maybe Mad Max was blocked on my Steam account, but from what I can work out, I'm guessing my PayPal account is blocked. Now, what I want to know, Steam, if you happen to watch this video, or if someone that happens to be in good with Steam, or can help me out somehow, can give me a reply in the comment section, or a message over this YouTube channel, or something, it would be muchly appreciated, because I cannot work out how it can be above board that Steam can block my PayPal account for reimbursing the money for a game that did not work because it had an error message. Maybe they wanted me to contact them. Yes, maybe that was it. But my thing was, if I did not dispute the claim within the first 20 days of making the purchase of the Mad Max product, the digital copy of Mad Max, then Steam would have got their money, and I would have had to contact them and just, I guess, hope and pray to the gods that I get a reply, and that's literally all you could do. And if you didn't get a reply, well, then Steam gets $90 for selling you nothing, really, for selling you a game that does not work. And now I've got the whole problem with H1Z1, because I wanted to bring, I wanted to stream a bit of H1Z1. I wanted to maybe bring out a little series of me having a couple of good matches in like Battle Royale or something over here on my YouTube channel, which I now can't do because I cannot purchase anything. Even though H1Z1 I tried to purchase on this secondary new Steam account, but I did use the old PayPal account, which is how I've narrowed it down to, I'm guessing, my PayPal account has to be blocked by Steam, blocked from buying games. Considering the fact that the purchase didn't even complete on H1Z1 and... oh, excuse me. Considering the fact that the purchase didn't even complete on H1Z1, and it just said to contact Steam support straight away. So yes, I'm waiting for a reply, but as I said before, contacted them the 4th of September. It is now the 24th of September, no reply. That was for the digital copy of Mad Max. And now I've contacted them again today, on the 24th. And now I'm waiting for a reply for them to tell me, basically, that my PayPal account, I'm guessing, is blocked, and what I want to know, Steam, is how the fuck do I unblock it, mate? Like, I've never been so salty before in my life. I want to know how the fuck do I unblock my PayPal account on Steam, because that's just fucking atrocious. You expect me to pay for a fucking game where the error code, where I just get an error code, where I don't get to play a game, I get to play an error code message. Like, you want me to pay almost $90 for an error code message. So come on. So Steam. That's basically all I can say. Steam. Come on. Reply to me. Comment. Message. Reply back to my Steam email. I think I sent it to you. The name of the account was. I can't even remember. It'd be under Bashyok. I doubt anyone else has really that name, but it's basically all under Bashyok. But yeah, I want someone to basically explain to me really how Steam can do that. How they can sell me a game that the files don't all download and the files aren't all there or something, or there's an error message playing, and they want me, and I like, obviously the game doesn't work, so you obviously want a refund, right? That's what happens when games don't work, you get refunds. That's how it used to work before everything went digital. And you want me, and basically what they're saying now is that I cannot purchase any game on Steam unless I change my, I guess one way I could do it maybe would be to change my PayPal account and try it that way. But I don't really want to have to do that. I don't really want to have to cause this trouble. I just want Steam to unblock my fucking PayPal account, you know? That, like, I mean, It's not that much of a difficult thing. But I'm going to wrap this video up now. I basically told the majority of the facts. I just really want either Steam. I'd love Steam to reply. I fucking highly doubt that's going to happen. But I'd like someone to reply and either explain to me exactly how the fuck I can get my PayPal account unblocked by Steam if it happens to be blocked. As I said, that's all I can figure out right now, is that it must be blocked for it to be doing what it's doing. I mean, for me to be on a completely new PayPal account that for me to be on a completely new Steam account that has never been used before. But the only thing that remains the same is that I buy a game with the exact same PayPal account. From what I can work out, it's narrowed down. What they have to be punishing me for is having a blocked PayPal account. That is the only thing I can figure out. That's the problem. That's the thing. That's why it's not working. So yeah, I'd like to know you guys' opinions. Please comment below if you know how to fix this. Obviously, if you know a direct line to Steam or something, it would be muchly appreciated if someone could kind of help me out here, because I really want to play Mad Max. I'm sorry, Warner Brothers, but I probably won't be playing your game. I was kind of pumped to play it the night that I bought it on Steam, but now with all this fuck around that's going on with Steam and with the Mad Max game itself, I probably won't be playing that now, because it's just fucking bullshit. The amount of bullshit I've had to go through for that, to try and get this game working, and it's just not working. I honestly don't even give a shit about it anymore. Originally I was excited to play Mad Max, now I'm like, who gives a fuck? It's probably not even that good. But I would like to play H1Z1, I would like to see what that's all about. And until I get my PayPal account unblocked, or unless I make a new PayPal account, and I mean, that's not even guaranteed to work. And then my whole problem is what happens if I can get the PayPal account unblocked. I buy H1Z1, and I then get the error message again for H1Z1. Like, yes, it happened with Mad Max, but what happens if it happens with H1Z1 after I've purchased it and and installed it and everything, and then I get this 0xc 000007B error again? I mean, then what do I do? So, I mean, I'd like a bit of help. If anyone has had this problem before and they know how to fix it, or if Steam's watching and they can give me, treat me like a decent human being and a decent customer, and message me back and try and work through this issue, unblock my Steam account. I can pay for and download H1Z1, and then install it and see if it works. If I end up getting an error message again, then I guess I can message them, and I guess I can message them, and if it doesn't, if the error message still comes up, and I message them back on Steam support and say, look, H1Z1 has got the same error message as what Mad Max had, and let's just say I don't put in a dispute, because I'm guessing that's what fucked me last time, putting in a dispute and wanting a refund for a game that didn't work. That's what fucked me last time. Yeah, I guess if H1Z1 goes down that path of fucking up as well, I'm just going to have to contact the guys that make H1Z1. I guess I can send a message off to them and then contact Steam support again and say, look, I don't understand why this game isn't working, and then just hope someone replies back, but don't open to dispute, because that'll fuck me up again. And just hope someone replies back. If no one replies back, well, I mean, I only lost $30 there, so I mean, it's all one big kind of funny thing that's going on. But other than that, guys, I really want to wrap this video up. It's probably long as hell anyway. I was hoping it'd be 6 minutes. It's probably like over 10. I blabber on a lot, but yeah, that's my problems right now. I'd love to bring you guys new gaming content, but unfortunately, unless you're playing either League of Legends or a Blizzard game, every other game really, literally every other game basically runs through Steam. And if my Steam isn't working and they won't let me purchase games, well, I can't bring you guys new gaming content other than these old games that I'm playing now, like World of Warcraft and such. So fingers crossed. Hopefully something will eventuate. Hopefully I can get my stupid PayPal account unblocked and we can actually start playing video games like gamers and stop having so much shit fucking where stuff is so hard to fucking purchase, and then there's error codes, and then there's shit, and there's all this other crap. I don't know. I'm done talking about it, but yeah, please. I'd like to know what you think. I'd like to know. I'd like to know your opinions on it. If you've had this happen to you, please, if you've had that error message, if you've had your PayPal account blocked by Steam, please comment down below what happened, or message me even on my YouTube channel. I will message back. I'd really like to know what the fuck I can exactly do to rectify this situation, because right now I want to start Twitch streaming a fair bit, and all I can think of right now to Twitch stream is World of Warcraft, because it's the only game I really want to play at this very point in time. League of Legends I'm not really so hot on, and I'd love to play other games, like, as I said, H1Z1. Mad Max was going to be something that I was going to stream on Twitch. I was going to do a whole playthrough on Twitch of Mad Max, and I can't. So unfortunately, that's how it's working. That's how it's appearing to going to be working out. So other than that, guys, yeah, just if you have any information about either a PayPal account getting blocked or that particular error message, and you know how to fix it, please by all means message me on Twitch. I didn't know we could get fatigue right here. Oops. Anyways, guys, until next time, please, in advance, thank you for the help that you have given me, if you happen to give me help on this situation. But until then, guys, this is Bashyuk, saying bye.